We start with a single cell, a stem cell. And when that cell enters our research network all over the world, it becomes the most powerful tool we have in medical research today. When we began NIESC in 2005, we began with an idea and a hope that we would be able to use human stem cells to understand why people were getting sick and develop cures in a way that was unprecedented.
So we can create a stem cell from an individual by taking skin or blood, revert those cells back to a stem cell that we can use this to discover new drugs that might be able to treat diseases.
We grow cells from hundreds and thousands of donors so that we can understand how different diseases behave across many, many people. There is no one else in the world that can grow this many cells at the same time in the way we can here.
Take a look at what has happened over the past year, and it is really extraordinary. The work ahead is challenging, but we're going to be able to finally be in the clinic and be helping patients. And that is the dream, right? That is the dream. We're working very closely with leading surgeons on a cellular therapy for macular degeneration.
This is one of the greatest times to study disease because finally we are able to make all the different cell types in the brain and we can look at them in a way that we couldn't do it even a few months ago. The cells are moving, are talking to each other, and you see, boom, all of a sudden the gray cell is eating the green cell. By the time that the patient has diagnosis of Parkinson or Alzheimer's, he already lost all the cells. We have now the chance to see why they're dying, so you can understand what is causing the disease.
We have extraordinary scientists in our own laboratory and extraordinary scientists around the world that we support.
From the very beginning, one of our main goals was to build a community of young scientists. And through the NICEF Innovator Program, we've done exactly that.
You have a bunch of ideas and hunches. Some are bad, some are good, and you work really hard to try them all out and see which ones are the winners.
NICEF's approach, which I think was really smart, was to say these people can make a difference. Let's give them money and let's make it non-restricted.
Getting the NICEF award was genuinely transformative. I remember getting that phone call from Susan and this kind of unadulterated joy.
It means freedom. What's important to me is being able to follow our instincts.
Only when you go into new terrain is when you will find something new.
NICEF really built a community for scientists, particularly for young scientists, to kind of collaborate.
And so we collaborate with Bjarke Johannesson here to reduce some of the barriers of immune rejection.
About 3 or 4 years ago, we had a crazy idea on how we could modify these cells to generate functional pancreatic beta cells that produce insulin just as well as the patient's own cell. If we do it right, this could be a permanent cure for the disease.
We have over 90 scientists and engineers. We're making extraordinary strides in areas including diabetes, MS, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and cancer.
Cancer is a very devastating disease. In particular, for ovarian cancer patients, there has been 40 years where survival rates has not changed, treatment has not changed. So at NICEF, we have seen this as something that we can really, truly change. We receive the samples from the patient, and then what we do is to grow them in the lab so that we can actually test drugs and see which one is going to work for each patient.
It really is team science. And I think the fact that people have been willing to put their egos aside and say, we can accomplish more together than I can accomplish alone. And that's our culture, and that is their culture too.
NICEF is community,
innovation, hope for my son,
pioneering,
transformative,
it's encouraging.
NICEF is the best chance for patients,
making a difference,
exciting, team science,
unique,
crucial,
cutting edge.
NICEF is transforming human health already. Please join us on this journey as we create better treatments and even cures.